What crime could a helpless camel possibly commit that a powerful landlord would saw off its leg without mercy? A question that still pierces the hearts of everyone who remembers that evening. This story begins in a quiet village in Sin, a golden dusk settling over endless green fields, a warm breeze brushing through the crops, and a dusty path glowing softly beneath the sinking sun. Along that path, a thin brown camel wandered gently into the fields, innocently nibbling on a few green leaves, unaware that its life was moments away from unimaginable cruelty. At the same time, a black pajero and a black vigo rolled down the dirt road with a sense of authority and power. Inside the pajero sat the landlord, cold eyes, clean-shaven face, white shalwar kameez, black waistcoat. A man used to control and feared by many. He stepped out, scanned his fields, and the moment he spotted the camel, anger flashed across his face. With a single shout, he ordered his guards, "Go! Catch it!" The guards charged through the crops, ropes tightening around the camel's neck as they dragged the terrified animal out of the field. The camel stumbling, crying, dust rising beneath its trembling legs. They pulled it straight into the landlord's dera, lanterns flickering against mud brick walls, shadows dancing as the landlord approached with a cold, heartless calm. A metal toolbox was opened. The landlord lifted a saw, its steel glinting dangerously in the warm lantern glow. The camel cried out, its body shaking uncontrollably as the guards held it down. The courtyard filled with fear, tension, and a silence that felt heavier than the desert night itself. Moments later, the camel collapsed, its injured leg hidden in the dust, its cries echoing through the courtyard, a sound no living soul could forget. Far away, the camel's poor owner sensed something was wrong and ran toward the dera, breathless and terrified. But before he reached, the landlord sent his guards into the village. They stormed through narrow lanes, dragged the helpless man from his home, and threw him into their vehicle. When he arrived at the dera, his heart shattered. He saw his camel lying on the ground, trembling, crying, barely able to move. He fell to his knees, pleading to reach his only companion. But the guards blocked him, holding him back with cold, emotionless force. The camel tried to lift itself one last time, legs shaking, body trembling, but collapsed again into the dust with a heartbreakingly weak groan. Villagers gathered outside the dera, watching from the shadows with fear in their eyes. They wanted to speak, but none dared challenge the landlord.